Hello, hello, hello. This is your Dallas spiritual reader. These storms are not here for no reason. These storms are reflecting the place of life. Storms are every day. Do you hear that clear? As the spirits speak to us, the evil is spreading in Dallas, Texas. So let me give you some information. You see, we used to have a female police chief named Renee Hall. Then there was an impact of violence. There was a black man laying in the middle of I-35, dead. A local rapper, well known, named Mo3. There was also an ex-police officer, but she was a policeman at the time, that killed a black man named Gene Bolton. The officer said she was off from work and she came home into the wrong apartment and killed the young man while he was eating ice cream. After he was killed, the riot started as the people cried for justice and peace. And then this happened. Not only did she have the pandemic to fight, she had all the killings and crimes. And the FBI was interrogating and investigating her department. But she had just arrived. So then they congregated as police officers, and the president of the association came together and overruled her and boycotted her out, even bullied her allegedly out of being the chief of Dallas. After all the tactics to get rid of the black police chief, they hired this dude, one of Maddie's favorite, must I say. You know, that dude that's not the chief, but acts like he runs the department. That Mata dude. He pressured, and also officers wasn't following the black chief orders, allegedly. And they picked this dude, chose him, they say, because 60% of Dallas is Hispanic and the other 40% is non-Hispanic. This is not Mexico. This is the United States, I say. But now we are in the rule of follow the law of the land. And he says crime is going down. canary tells me somebody is lying. Let me show you the events that happened this weekend, April the 7th, 2022. You see, it was a trail ride, and there were 16 people injured. One man died. A father, a event that took out 26-year-old Mr. Gilmore. They called him the street pastor, a young man that would hold his ministry in the middle of an apartment complex every Sunday. Mr. Carl Hollins had found God after living a history of his wrong. A street pastor that walked the street to let people know about God. As he got up to do his daily routine, he was on his way to work at 2nd and Harmon. He had a second life, but a while on the street it was Harmony because he became an ordained pastor. But around 7 p.m., someone killed him. A man of 6 children who corrected his life is now a spirit that left the streets in Dallas, Texas. One more killing in Dallas. Rest in peace, young man. Now let's go to Deep Ellum, where the chief keeps security at top notch, but crime still exists. A little area close to South Dallas, where they are trying to run out the non-Caucasian people, allegedly stealing their property, collecting property from unpaid taxes because the city want the land. But it's this place called Deep Ellum, a place that's thriving. But let me show you how crime is not down, it's going up. So many people are frustrated because every Sunday weekend they have spoke on crime in Deep Ellum. It's one of the worstest crime area in Dallas, allegedly. This is an area where it's lots of bars, party events, and apartment complexes. The weekend be thriving. But allow me to show you the shooting all over again. There was 2 injured in the shooting. Do you see what I see? The picture are blurry, but they looking for this young man. He had a Nike short outfit on, red with white shoes, with a red streak going in them. Gang activity is an all-time high in Dallas. You see, the city is so divided. Allegedly, where there are Caucasian people, it's always security in large volumes. But now it's beginning to spread all over the city. Violence is everywhere. She states that there has been several shootings here recently. Allow me to go back to the trail event in southern Dallas, where 16 people was injured. It's a young lady I'm gonna let you listen to that it states how insecure the event was. But what all I want you to know is, as DPD did security at this event, as they have done over and over allegedly, I was at one event where cops was there. Now that the GOAT himself, so-called Chief Eddie, says that the officers had left a little bit before 11, before the shooting started. So I'm gonna allow you to listen to this young lady on how secure the event was. You heard what she stated. Now ask yourself, those cops was there before the shooting. She saw the cars everywhere. Why the event wasn't shut down? Dallas is a city where the homeless number is growing. So we asked this to Eddie, if crime is down, why is the shooting taking lives, including a pastor, kids, teenagers?